If you're on the hunt for a new construction home in the Tampa Bay area, there's a really good chance you've heard about DR Horton. But the big question is, what have you heard about them? Well, they are one of the largest new home builders in the area, so naturally you'll have a variety of opinions. During the process of searching for a home, I'm sure you're going to be doing your homework, so hopefully today's video comes in handy as I will be sharing a full review of DR Horton with you, along with some tips and tricks that you may want to know if you're considering buying a new home. All this and more, and we're jumping into it right now. A little intro for those of you that don't know me yet. I'm Morejon and welcome to my channel. We cover everything there is to know about the Tampa Bay area, including the best neighborhoods and things to do, so you can get a real good feel for what it's like living here. In today's video, we are giving you a full rundown of one of the biggest new home builders in the Tampa Bay area, DR Horton. If at the end of this video you leave wanting more information about where you should live in Tampa, community suggestions, or maybe you're like, hey, I want this Adam guy to be my realtor. I am a licensed realtor, so see that number on the screen? Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. My team and I would be happy to help you and your family find your next home. Okay, so I want to open this video up briefly by talking about the elephant in the room. Bad reviews and what you can expect from building with DR Horton. Then I want to jump on the map to show you all of the areas where DR Horton is currently building in Tampa. And if you stick with me until that point, you will get the good stuff.
Good stuff, people. Good stuff.
What's the process of building with DR Horton? The different levels of homes, a few examples of communities, and of course, what upgrades and amenities you can expect. I'll wrap all of this up with my overall thoughts on the builder, and I'm sure you will have a good feel for things by the time we're done. So without waiting any longer, what's up with them bad online reviews? If you Google DR Horton, it's like trying to Google a stomachache to find out what's wrong with you. It might scare the hell out of you. But just like everything online, you will only get reviews from the worst case scenarios, because there are literally thousands upon thousands of homeowners that are extremely happy with their DR Horton home. So with that said, I'm not denying that there weren't unsatisfied home buyers, but let me share a tip with you. 2 things you must do if you're buying a new construction home. That'll help you avoid a ton of the issues regardless of the builder. Number 1, get a realtor in your corner. I mean, most of the builder reps are nice and all, but it makes sense to have a realtor that will work beside you to help you with things, and it's not like it costs you to have one because the builder really pays for them.
I will never leave you.
But it could cost you not to have one because it's simply a second set of eyes that are only there to help you. The second thing, and most important, get a pre-drywall home inspection. Yes, the builder has to go through inspections, etc., but again, having someone in your corner that represents you and not the builder, it puts you in the driver's seat. But why do it before the drywall goes up? Well, because you can inspect the framing, the plumbing, the electrical, the HVAC, all before it's covered up by the drywall. It's your last chance to uncover anything that needs to be corrected. So I would encourage an inspection before you close on the home, and again around 10 months or so after you've lived in it for a bit. This last one is one most don't mention, but new home builders almost always give you a 1-year warranty, and once you've lived in the home, you'll notice a few things that may have slipped by, and the builder will fix it during that period. So it makes sense to do an inspection right before the end of that first year period, because by that point, you've been through a rainy season in Florida, and you'll know if a roofer missed a nail or any possible mishap pops up.
Wow, never thought about that.
So now we know we should be in good shape with a solid realtor in our corner and an inspector checking things along the way. But what can you really expect from DR Horton? Well, it's important to understand the type of home DR Horton tries to produce. Their focus is to build an affordable home. To achieve this goal, they have to build homes in volume. They do their best to appeal to the masses when choosing designs and features in the homes, and of course over thousands and thousands of homes, they have a pretty good idea of what the average home buyer wants. Think of shopping at Costco or Sam's Club. You're buying in bulk to get a good price, and while they don't have everything every shopper wants, you have some pretty decent finds and can really stretch that dollar a little further. With DR Horton, you can expect a quality built home, something that appeals to most, and for the most part, every home will come with a smart home option like a thermostat, alarm system, energy efficient options, or a camera doorbell. Things like this are nice bonuses that you will often see. While their goal is to give you an affordable price, that doesn't mean they only offer the basics though. DR Horton has different levels or trim packages that can be broken down into these categories: the Express package, the Express Elite, the Express Modern, Preferred Series with a 2-car garage, and then the Preferred Series with a 3-car garage, and the newest of the bunch, the Emerald and Platinum Series. The Express Series is the most affordable and economical option, and truly is a great product for a first-time home buyer or someone just wanting a nice home but doesn't necessarily need all of those bells and whistles. Included in the Express series, you can expect the kitchen island to have granite counters, but the bathroom will have Formica. Both the first and the second level of the structure are concrete block, which is a rare find, and you will find everything from energy-saving features like double pane windows to smart home features. At each level, moving up from the Express, you will start to get more and more features added. In the Express Elite, you will get the granite countertops included in the bathrooms along with the tiled shower walls and stainless steel appliance package. Moving up to the Express Modern, the most notable differences is the modern exterior appearance. You now get upgraded to quartz countertops in the home and luxury vinyl flooring in the main areas. And jumping from the Express series to the Preferred series, you'll start to notice kitchen cabinets go from 36 inches to the uppers being 42 inches. You get more headspace as well, as the ceilings increase from 8'8" to 9'4". And it's easy for one to figure out the Preferred Series 3-car garage is just that. You have homes with a 3rd-car garage versus a 2-car garage, which is offered in all of the other models. Now, the Camden model is introduced in the Preferred Series, and the model is a multi-gen floor plan that starts around 2,800 square feet and has a separated bedroom and living space that would be perfect for a mother-in-law suite or an older teenager wanting their own space, or really maybe you just wanting them to get out of your hair. Did I just say that?
Yep.
Last on the list is the Emerald Platinum package, and this is a new product in the area, so my info is just coming in, but what I've been told so far is that there are upgraded features like built-in appliances, frameless glass enclosures, and 8-foot doors. The Emerald series will make its very first appearance in the community Willow Reserve, which we will touch on a little bit later in this video. Regardless of the quality package level you end up choosing with DR Horton, the process of building remains the same. You visit the model center and you choose from the available inventory. The builder chooses the model, the lot, and the designer finishes, then adds its price tag. In a time where supply chains and labor forces are changing their minds more times than a teenager picking out a prom dress, predetermining these features streamlines the building process and makes for a smoother A to Z experience, all while keeping the price down. Putting myself in the buyer's shoes for a minute, I would love the opportunity to go out and go to a design center and choose my finishes, but that's not what you will find in a tier 1 builder. And remember, they do stick with finishes that appeal to the masses, so they really do cover the basics, and you can add your upgraded personalizations to make it a home once you move in. At this point, you probably have a decent feel for DR Horton and what you can expect, so I'd like to show you a few communities to give you an idea of the floor plans they offer, the type of communities they build in, and examples of the amenities that are included. And if you're in the market for a new construction home, or will be in the near future, make sure to get on our email list, as we do give access to the updated new construction inventory and updated prices. You can get on this list by shooting us a quick email. Info is going to be right there on the screen. So where does DR Horton build in the Tampa Bay area? Well, they pretty much build in all of our suburbs. So if you are a fan of them, that's to your advantage. They are in everything from small pocket communities to massive grand communities like the Crystal Lagoon communities that I highlighted in this video. If DR Horton Homes fits your budget and your needs, it then boils down to where do you want to live. So let's take a look at some of their newer communities that they're currently building in right now. The Crystal Lagoon communities I just mentioned, 4 to be exact, are spread throughout the Tampa suburbs. Located in Wesley Chapel, Epperson was the first of the communities to be built and has the most variety of housing options. At Epperson, you will find everything from townhomes to express entry-level homes, even multi-generational living options. The newest addition in the DR Horton line that will show up in the Epperson community in 2023 is the Express Modern line, which, as mentioned before, has a more modern take and a few unique upgrades inside. Most of these homes start in the $300,000s and increase to around $600,000 or so for those higher level products. The amenities in a community like this are absolutely endless, and it's amazing that you can find an affordable builder like DR Horton in these communities because it gives the chance for everyone from first-time home buyers all the way up to growing families a chance to experience the lifestyle they really only dream of. The Wesley Chapel area is a popular suburb just north of Tampa, and if a massive community like Epperson really isn't your thing, don't worry because you can easily find smaller pocket communities sprinkled throughout the suburbs. And remember that new Emerald series we mentioned earlier? Well, its first appearance in the Tampa Bay market will be at the Willow Reserve community located in Lutz, Florida. This community will offer upgrades like paver driveways, gourmet kitchens, quartz countertops, conservation lots, and 3-car garages. Naturally, you can expect larger homes and higher prices, but there is no CDD for the community, which can be a nice thing. It's in a prime location and will be zoned for Charles Roosh Middle School and Sun Lake High. And if you like that Camden multi-gen model I mentioned before this, there's one there, and that's rare to find in these communities. Living in the northern suburbs isn't for everyone though. Maybe you want to be closer to the water, or maybe your job takes you a little further south. So sprinkled throughout these southeastern suburbs, all the way down to almost Sarasota, you can find DR Horton. Taking a look at their map, you can find them in Riverview, Apollo Beach, Waimama, Parrish, Ruskin, even places like Bradenton and Lakewood Ranch. They literally almost build everywhere. So why would someone want to buy a DR Horton home? Well, let's start with the obvious. The Express product is a great entry-level home for many. The average home price entering 2023 is just over $400,000, making this possible for many to not only own a home below the average home price, but also gives them a chance to purchase a brand new home. Buying a new construction home can be a huge bonus for home buyers, as most major home maintenance is deferred for the first 5 to 10 years, keeping the extra savings in your pocket. If you need more space for a growing family, say 3,000 square feet or more, their higher tiered products allow you to get more bang for your buck. A 3,000 square foot house for under $600,000 is nearly impossible with a tier 2 or semi-custom builder. So if what you need is space, DR Horton has you covered. The last benefit that we touched on was that DR Horton is practically everywhere. So once you find a model that works for you, you also have a choice of location and style of community, allowing a lifestyle by design. I truly hope this review was helpful in understanding DR Horton as a builder, specific to the local Tampa Bay region. If you're looking to move to the Tampa Bay area and need help finding the right community, see that number on the screen? Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email because my team and I would be happy to help you and your family find your next home. And until that next video, I'll catch you later.